So I hope that answers your question, Donut. What do you make of APAC? I know that's something that you said in regards to the news articles earlier was something that didn't interest you as much. APAC is obviously quite a developing region, but we are consistently only seeing, for the most part, 2 teams out of APAC at the international level.
Well, every time I talk about APAC, I feel like I'm just putting them down and talking shit about the scene, because I'm quite blunt in my opinions on APAC that it's not a new scene anymore, right? It's been around for quite a long time, and whilst they've been getting at the group stages at LANs, they've never been in the quarterfinals. So they've never been a top 4 team. They've only been top 8 so far. Now, I think a problem that they have is that no one's interested in watching the scene, because in EU, NA, and LATAM, there are 24 teams. Now, in APAC, there's 32 alone. And if I'm European, I could maybe get interested in the scene if it was smaller, but it's bigger than the Pro League in the world just there, right? 32 teams is a lot. I'm not going to know 32 teams' names. And what, like 32 times 5, what, like 155 players or whatever, 150, 160 players' names? I don't know them. I've got no connection to any of them because there's so many of them. So I feel like, personally, just cut every single region in half. Have 4 teams in each region. That means there's only 16 teams over there. It's easier to get bases with the teams, their personalities. It also makes the level of play higher because, from what I've heard, APAC's very top heavy. So the lower teams would just be gone. So it'd just be the better teams playing with each other. That way, there would be more. I could look at the team and go, well, that's a team I like, as opposed to a big sea of teams, and it's hard to pick one. Do you know what I mean?
I agree with that because it also makes it easier from a casting standpoint.
Oh, yeah.
And being able to follow games when there's half as many games.
Yeah. But I was thinking about, like, people were talking about, oh, why aren't APAC on the main channel? It's because the casters would never sleep. Like, there's just so many games going on. So cut them in half, and then that's going to solve some of that issues. Maybe they could have their own dedicated channel with some of their own casters in that area doing it. Not like, I know there's an ANZ channel, but it'd be better to have a channel that's for the entire region, so people don't have to go follow 4 different channels in order to keep up to date.
You can say the same thing about Challenger League.
Yeah, Challenger League definitely needs a channel. 100%.